lipstick. She kissed me. Kissing me and stuff. Jeez, come on.
Did they ask a question? I'm just
That's my best friend over there. She's moving tomorrow.
moving.
So.
We're moving in with
Coach JR Payne, senior forwards, Jim Machado, and I know the Todd. Take out the same coach and then questions.
Okay. Yeah, really proud of our team tonight. I thought we played well. I thought we had a great preparation week of practice. It almost felt like, I don't know if you guys agree, it almost felt like in the fall when you just practice forever and then you finally get to play a game. But it was a great week of practice. I thought today we executed scout and game plan almost as well as we have all year long. I thought everyone, even when we had to switch out on different matchups and things, we guarded really well. To have 4 starters in double figures and then your 5th starter with 7 assists, no turnovers is unbelievable team effort. And I think we'll continue to see all throughout the season that our stat sheet will hopefully continue to look like this with a lot of balance and just a lot of different people contributing in different ways. So really fun game tonight.
Coach, obviously, huge start for you guys, getting some shots, but also just playing well defensively. How big was that to kind of get this team going, especially after that break and the good 5 days of practice?
Yeah, great. I mean, everybody wants to start a game like that, right? Like scoring well, getting good looks at the basket, getting stops. But I thought our preparation leading into this game allowed us to be really confident going into the game and knowing what we needed to do.
Julie, does it start like that, settle everybody down, and help you just kind of relax and like, all right?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like it's a great feeling. Just having the confidence that we're able to, compete against a team like that. And it just really gets like our energy up and all that type of stuff. So it's just good to start off like that, for sure.
Coach, after the slow start against Arizona State, you guys flipped the script completely, right? I mean, what do you have to say about that response from the team?
I thought our response all week was really good. Like I think everybody had about 5 days off. And when we came back to practice, energy was high. It was really high. It was really good. We had great competitive practices. Normally we have a group of practice boys that practice with us, but they're gone for break. So it was just us against us. And it was like everything we did was very competitive and very, dialed in and motivated. So I thought from jump, we've been pretty good all week.
And you guys took care of the ball pretty well tonight. I mean, you guys only had 1 turnover in that first quarter. Just what does that break kind of speak to your guys' offensive success today?
I think part of it was how we practiced all week. Like we would do a 5-minute segment and they only got 2 basketballs, for the whole 5-minute segment. So if they turned it over the 3rd time with 3 minutes left on the clock, they had to run for 3 minutes.
On the line.
Yeah, and we learned real quick that we talk more, we make less risky decisions, things like that. And so I think maybe that helped in our preparation.
And can you just talk about the defensive effort tonight? You forced Arizona to have 18 turnovers. Obviously, you hit the defense pretty hard in the portal. What do you have to say about that effort?
I think the biggest thing is just the balance. Like when you look at the turnovers that we forced, we were turning a lot of different people over. We had 5, 6 different people with steals tonight, so it was definitely a team effort.
And I don't know if you got every offensive rebound tonight, but it was a lot of them. Can you talk about
Half.
your effort on the offensive glass?
Say that again?
Your effort on the offensive glass, and was that a big emphasis team-wise, or just was there something got into you tonight?
I think I try every night to go as hard as I can. I guess today was a good day.
Period. I know that's right.
For you, for this team, getting the first Big 12 win, obviously after the disappointment at Arizona State, how big was it for this team?
I think it was huge, especially like after last game and how we lost, like how the way we lost, like how we started this game, like was way better, and that let us like finish the year on a good note going into like 2026. So.
Period.
Coach, I want to ask you about, you mentioned Maeve. She's been starting at the point for you with Kennedy out. And, what are you liking about her in that spot? And obviously tonight she's not scoring, but she's giving you just about everything else.
Yeah, I mean, Maeve, even when Kennedy was playing, and Maeve wasn't playing quite as much, I thought Maeve was doing a great job of helping us be organized. It's funny, on her recruiting visit last spring when she came here, I said, I've never been in a practice with you, Maeve, but I can already tell right now you're one of the loudest kids in the gym as far as like talking, getting people organized and things like that. And she looked me dead in the eye and was like, 100%, absolutely. And so that's what I love about her. She's very solid. She gets us organized. She communicates. You know, she doesn't make mental errors. She knows where everyone's supposed to be. You know, is doing a great job of keeping us doing what we're supposed to do.
That's not her natural spot, though, right?
She has played point guard. Yeah. So I mean, she just has been injured a lot at DePaul. She was injured for a couple years, but she's definitely, you could say, a combo. You know, like someone that can play the one or the two.
So just real quick follow up on that. What made you see something in her for that spot as opposed to like Zai or Dez? Not to put anybody else down, but what did you see in her that you're like, I want you in that spot? Yeah,
exactly what I said. She's just solid. She just gets people organized. She over communicates. She tells people, you know, where they're supposed to be if they forget. You know, she just, you know, in the middle of a possession, if things are kind of going sideways, she has no problem, you know, just holding the ball and getting people organized. So it's literally just that.
To follow to that, are you seeing like does Maeve kind of calm you guys down a little bit, and like is she that calming force you guys need a little bit when she's out there?
Absolutely. Like JR said, I feel like she's always there to like get us organized whenever, you know, we're a little frantic and all that type of stuff. So just having her on the floor and being able to play with her is always like amazing. So yeah.
And then Jade, you know, you guys attacked the paint tonight, forced Arizona to have 21 fouls. You know, you guys had 34 points in the game. What do you have to say about that effort?
Man, I mean, JR was telling us to attack their feet and all that type of stuff, that we could score that way. So that was pretty much the game plan. So, yeah.
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive, period. Exactly.
All right, thanks, guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.